What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants, guys. Welcome back to the AM. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the show where we talk about anything and everything predicated on the journey of life and business. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I hope life is treating you good. I'm better than I deserve, personally. So let's just jump right into this. The last time we talked about those who are the loudest are going to get ignored. All right. Well, I really think that's actually true, and especially just within the internet era. And I want to deep dive more into this. Okay. So part of where we've become and where we've gone is, oh, we're in a loud room. Let me scream louder than the person next to me so I get heard. But what happens is we actually just create a bunch of useless noise. And as a result, we get treated like noise. And what happens when you're in a really noisy place? What happens when you're dealing with, like, you think about kids who are super noisy? You get irritated. Well, I think that is something that is happening a lot in culture, that is happening a lot, especially on the internet and with branding. And too many people are emphasizing noise and intensity and loudness versus value and versus serving versus permission. Right? We get those cold calls. I don't know if you ever got a cold call, telemarketer style stuff, who are just trying to sell you something out of the gate, and they don't know you from Adam. It's just noise, right? And that's what's happening a lot in the internet. It didn't always be that way on the phone, right? You get cold calling when the phone first came out, it was very different. But now when we get that type of noise where everybody's like, ugh, right? It's the whole meme and that whole, viral thing of, I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. It's exactly that. That's noise. And now we're laughing at it. And what is happening is the same thing is occurring on the internet. The same thing is occurring digitally, to where if there's not content that provides value, if there's not marketing based and centralized around value and permission, it's simply noise. And now we get treated like that annoying kid who's just screaming as loud as they can so you get all the attention on them. And so moving forward, I think it's really important to see that the way and the pathway to progress is going to be through value, is going to be through authenticity, is going to be through serving. And especially if you're doing marketing, it's going to be through permission-based marketing. It's not going to be through, let me just spam you to death. Like, so many people hate the YouTube ads when they first pop up. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to skip. And they don't want to pay for YouTube Premium either. They don't like either of those things. Why? You didn't get permission. That's not what they wanted. And I'm not saying that the marketing doesn't work and that type of marketing and the technicality of those things aren't working. That's not what I'm talking about. What I am talking about is the permission. There's a radical difference trying to force feed somebody a service or force feed somebody to sell them or force things into people's face to get their attention versus providing value that they are looking for and naturally gravitate towards. And that requires authenticity. That requires a heart position to serve and not just a selfish gain and a quick get and a quick 2 cents. It actually requires more of that heart position of, I want to create something meaningful where both parties win in this interaction. I get your attention, you get something of value, and then everybody walks away like with a win. They both walk away in a positive way and in a positive manner and with something to gain from either side. And I really believe that is lost, especially in the noise era, especially in the loudest, the who's the loudest era, because that's where we are at. And I think as we continue to progress, especially into the next generation who is more involved in social, more involved in the internet, more involved in these things, it's the trend for who is going to be the loudest is the one to get ignored is just going to continue to increase exponentially. And if you look at even how marketing and advertising are changing now, it really is based off of value. Let me create an ad that provides value, right? Whether it's comedy, whether it's educational, whether it's connectivity, there's value already offered on several levels, and that is where everything's headed. And I think that if we are not there, or if you're not moving there as a company, then you're going to be found really wanting in the next couple of years coming up hardcore. It's already started. Like, you cannot move forward really honestly without that path. in front of you now, but it's going to increasingly, that gap of noise and value is just going to get increasingly larger. Anyways, guys, hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.